part 2. Like I said last episode, that was not going to be the entirety of the episode. I had some more to do. I just had something I had to go do real quick before I continued the stream. But now we're back. It should be set.
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained.
This episode's only going to be
I miss him.
Maybe an hour long, maybe shorter than that. We're just going to get a few things done, then we're going to call it quits, because I don't feel like having an episode 2 that's forever long. I'm trying to cut back a little bit of the time that I usually spend on episodes to kind of make them a little bit shorter. Skyrim and Psychonauts, they'll be the longest time frame in episodes. They'll be the longest videos, versus Rainbow Six and For Honor, which they'll usually be like 45 minutes long at the most. But yeah. The only reason that's the case is because those are games I just play multiplayer matches. Psychonauts in this game are actual story-based games, so I actually have to, show you guys what's going on. But anyway, let's get started. Now that we finished the war campaign, we took over Solitude like true bosses, it is time to find Alduin's Wall. And looky there, I got a camp right next to it, so fuck yes. Was that Red Eagle camp? I should get that sword too while I'm here. I haven't read the book yet, so I don't think I have the mission. At least I don't think I read the book. More than likely, though, this episode will be getting the Black Star, because I have a strong feeling after I get the, words, brain, let me kill these guys. Get out of here, asshole. Don't shoot at me, you fucking shit. You suck. Alright, like I was saying, after we get Alduin's Wall, all that bullshit, I should be level 25 or 26, which I'm pretty sure is the requirement to get the Black Star, so I really want to do that. Because once I get the Black Star, I don't have to worry about spending money on soul gems anymore, because that shit's expensive. I'll keep whatever soul gems, or at least grand soul gems that I have left, and I'll just put them away.
I remember a cut purse trying to rob me on the road once.
So that way I can use them if I need to build enchantment tables or whatever. Because you can't use the Black Star for that. At least I'm pretty sure you can. I've never tried, to be honest. I doubt it. It doesn't make any sense if you could.
I'm warning. Back off!
Wanna go? Let's go. Oh, we can go.
Is that your best? Huh?
This is the end.
Hey!
You!
Fire, bitch. Oh, you missed. You hurt.
God,
You not.
no.
That's why I did a combination of that bitch and that dragon. Oh, he eat me some baked potatoes. That didn't help much. That's better. Thanks, bitch, for hurting me like a son of a bitch. Oh, great, you got this fucking douchebag, too. Go away. I don't even know where you are. Oh, there you are, you bitch. Owie, you hit me, why?
The Forsworn will regain what is rightfully ours!
Or Hagrid? Damn, they were fucking hurting me a little bit. I wish this dragon would fuck off. I don't know what the hell he's doing here for. This is none of your concern, douchebag. Get out of here. Nobody asked for you to be here. If you're gonna be here, why don't you land like a man or something? Fucking flying echo. There you go. Oh no. Fucking hell. That was close. That probably would've killed me. Where's my, giant ass healing potions? Guess I don't have any. I gotta buy more potions. Okay.
I can take you.
I cannot. Stop fucking shooting this shit. He's being such a vagina. Are you evil? Why not? Thank you. I'm just gonna go inside if you're gonna be a pussy and stay in the air. You gonna land? No? Well then fuck you. You can stay out here and stay fucking. Fucking cunt. Hey friends. I missed it. Hey friend. Oh damn, I didn't know I could kill him that quick. Briarhearts are usually the strong ones. What's up? Is there a chest in there, perhaps? Yeah. There's a big boy healing potion.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make of that?
Why are you leading the way? I'm Dragonborn, bitch. Fuck you.
This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri schoolwork.
You've got to get this bridge down.
Drop the bridge, motherfucker.
Whatever you did, you weren't.
There is a right way to do this puzzle, but I like to just do this. Who stepped on it? Fuck you, Majol. You stupid bitch. Okay, we're good. That's one way of doing it. Dumbass follower. Alright, now the last test. Nice. Okay, what can I get rid of? How much overweight am I? A pound? Okay. I have some toes, don't I? I'll eat a couple toes. Come on, bitch, hurry up. Actually,
I'm itching for a fight. No
should give
problem.
her some moans,
I can
'cause
carry
I'm
a
gonna get
good bit
dragon
of
bait
gear.
in a second. Okay, you can hold that. Those. And those. Thank you.
All set. Let's go.
Wonderful.
I want to
Remarkably well preserved, too.
I should give you some torches.
I'm itching
Actually,
for a
no, there's
fight.
no point. Use two-handed, I forget. Can I just cut my hand already? I know what I need to do. I've done this before.
Here's the blood.
All
Your
set.
blood,
Let's go.
Dragonborn.
I know that.
Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered even Cyrodiil?
Where'd I put my lit torch at?
It's coming to life.
Put up the face. This is my temple, after all. Alright, now let's go get the loot before we hear some story, because they'll take fucking 10 years to walk to the wall anyway. Because they slow. Alright, full set of blades armor should be in here. Yes, sir. Nice. Yeah, book. I always like me some bookus. Oh yes, Dragonbane, how you doing? And then a bunch of these swords, which I am going to take them all because I can sharpen them, and they will be worth a lot of money. And you know me, the entrepreneur of Skyrim.
I'm itching for a fight.
You're itching?
No problem. I can
Get your
carry a
fucking
good bit of
hair
gear.
away from me, bitch. Here. Hold all 6 of those swords. Why? Don't ask questions. Damn. What do you have on you that you can get rid of? Not a damn thing, that's We're running into a little bit of a problem here.
All set.
I want the blades armor, not to wear, but to have, because I'm pretty sure this is the only place you can get it. Definitely not getting rid of that. That is a war token right there. Same with that. I should have fucking dropped this shit off before I started doing this. I want to get rid of it, but there's no point, because I'll just end up, I want to sell it. I don't like getting rid of shit I sell. I definitely...
Let's go.
Is there an alchemy table anywhere? Because I could probably lose a shit ton of weight right now. Probably not. We'll stay over here and deal with our problem. Let's see what I can get rid of. Probably something. Nothing there. Gotta get rid of my books. Except for that book. And that. But what else? I could use that, but what's the point? I'm only like 6 pounds overweight. The fuck can I drop for 6 pounds? Fuck that axe. Even though you don't find them very often, so I'm just gonna put you right here. You stay here.
I remember a cutpurse trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Grim Sever, I think the poor man soiled his armor.
Yes.
It is. Baldwin's Wall. So, I've never seen a fine
There.
example of
Well,
early
they stay there,
second era
because I will come back for those.
I'm itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
I'm gonna take all the swords back from you. I'll hold on to those. And I want you to hold on to the armor. There. Thank you.
All set. Let's go. Anything. As long as I get to fight.
She likes
Did
to
you
talk
need
through
something?
stories, so
No
go over
problem. I'll handle it.
there. Get lost.
Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time,
Anything
when
else
Alduin
before
and
you
the
go?
Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Talks, masters of the
Ignore
voice.
that. That was my
are arrayed.
notification. I did not level up. That was notification.
So does it show
my
how they
phone.
defeated him?
Don't worry about that.
Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbol. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But
I didn't even gain one
way
level.
to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and her.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
Yes, it's called Dragon Rend.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
Yes.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here,
Thank you,
in the third
friend.
panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place.
Trying to
In
figure
search
out
of the
what
dragon.
exact level you have to be to get
Here are
that
the Akaviri,
Black
the
Star.
blades. You see their distinctive
But
swords. Now they need
fucking internet don't know how to actually give me the results.
the
This is
last
available. Wait, I gotta... I'm coming back. Sorry.
The
Almost
cliff
left you
racer is
behind.
made for excellent sport.
You're gonna be the first blade. You know that?
So what's the plan? I'm ready. Let's go.
Can you just tell me what I'm trying to learn, you fucking stupid article? What level? I am running into walls. Okay. Doesn't say, so you know what? Whatever. I'll figure it out on my own. I'm pretty sure it's 25, so. I know you can fast travel here. We gotta sell some shit before we talk to anybody, and we gotta drop off some stuff too. Hello, friends. Come on, you lazy bitch.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High
Got
King
some good
with his voice.
blades,
Shouted him
helmets,
apart.
pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, so this gets 6 steel. So I can level these things up. Steel
Don't
cost
forget to
shit no
check
more, that's
inside the
pretty
shop if you need anything.
nice. And then I'll sell the swords. The value goes up a lot, so. No point
I
in
don't
not doing
claim
it.
to be the best. Have you met my
How's that
father?
guard doing? Yeah,
The
go away,
finest weapons and armor.
dumbass. Damn, you already third poor? Come on, I thought you were better than that. You ain't got nothing I want. Wish you had some ebony. That would be nice. But nope. Use a bitch.
I'll take my leave then.
Did you come back to it again? What are you doing?
If you need potions, you should try our...
Go away.
Watch the skies, traveler.
You're an idiot. I'm thinking about keeping Dragonbane in my inventory as a dual wield option when I don't feel like using my shield. Because look how fucking awesome
I've
this
never
sword
been
is.
a cell
Lightning
sword.
comes right off the
Never traded my skills for pay.
No wonder.
I've always
What are you doing
on
that
my
for?
own terms.
40. How much damage does this do? 48. Yeah, but it is a sword, and my weapon's an axe, so I mean that's not necessarily a proper portrayal of what I can make it. So it's definitely better than Orphan. That's proven.
I help
don't
my
know.
father in more
What I need
ways than
actually,
people
I didn't
realize.
even check. Quicksilver, figured.
Yes? Take a look.
I will, as soon as you let me. That's a lot. Damn, you suck. Get some more money. And then come talk to me. Fine, I'll give you the discount, because I'm nice like that.
I'll take my leave then.
Yeah, I'll keep the Dragonbane on hands, so that way if I feel like dual
Out
wielding I
with it.
can, and if a dragon shows up, I'll kill it a lot quicker if I dual wield. So it can stay there.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
How much damage? I wonder if she still has it in her inventory. Let's see how much damage the normal
Yes?
ones do, the normal blade swords. When they're
Looking to
upgraded.
protect yourself or deal
She
some
should still
damage?
have them here. So 40. So okay. So yeah, it's definitely weaker than an ebony sword. That's for sure. That sucks. Oh well.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I might make an ebony sword real quick so it doesn't look weird as shit.
Guard
holding an
might
axe
get
and a
nervous.
sword.
A woman approaches with a weapon.
Oh, but you piss off then.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
I fucking doubt it.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that
Got
sort of
ebony?
thing.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So fuck you. Okay. Oh, why'd I do that? That was the dumbass fucking... Why would I sell that book? Give me that back. You're a piece of shit. I hope you can sleep well tonight. Give me all my money back, you fuckface. Fuck you. You ain't getting no discount. You can suck a dick. I'll sell you magical potions to get that shit. Maybe not. I don't really use these. Nor do I use that. That's all the discount you're getting. Fuck you.
Do come back.
Move. Alright, let's go talk to the other blacksmith and hope he has enough money to buy my shit. If he has some ebony, then he might have enough money. But I doubt he will otherwise.
Whiterun belong. Gods be praised.
Gods be praised. No, you don't. Wow, you're such a piece of shit. I don't like you. Oh shit, you have 26. Okay. I didn't realize you had that much money on you. No! Oh well, I'm not buying that back. That's gonna cost way too much. Fuck that. I think it can stay there. This is what happens when you fucking sell shit, like, without even thinking about it. You just fucking spam the damn button. Yeah, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't buying that back. I don't care. I really don't. Damn it. I should put shit away before I go and sell shit. That would make a lot more sense. I wouldn't do dumbass shit like that. I'm pretty sure there's another ebony mine near Riften. Don't bother
Mama,
me.
did you get me a present?
I didn't get your shit.
Aww. Ma took me to the market. We saw this cute.
Oh my god. Your mother took you fishing? That's funny. Because, you know, it doesn't really tell
Hi, Ma.
who you're talking about. Yeah, right? So you just proved my point right there. Yeah, that was a long shot. Of course.
I love the cold air.
Have a nice
It's
little collection going so
exhilarating.
far.
Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood.
Hello, my love.
Something
Back
about
from
it
some
that makes me
adventure, I
feel
bet.
alive.
Oh, do ya? Hey.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Okay, I guess I should just sell that. I don't know why I have that hung up. I need 2 of these. Can I make another one? Oh, I can make a smelter in here. I should probably do that. Should also make that too. Yeah, I can't make that other thing, so let's go get some stuff. Quarry and clay. Quarry, clay, iron, and iron fittings. Okay. We'll worry about that later. I don't gotta do that. There's no point.
Riverwood's
Just put
agreeable
the rest of
enough,
my
I
shit away
suppose.
and be done
For a
with it.
Nord village.
Come here, bitch.
I'm itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a
Stop
good
itching.
bit of gear.
Alright.
All set. Let's go.
Okay, I don't think I have anything to put away in here. grand soul real quick, because I'm gonna start stealing giant souls as well. I just don't want them to accidentally go into a grand soul gem. That would piss me off. Do I even have that as an enchantment, soul steal? That'd be nice. I'll put that shit on a dagger. Fuck. Doesn't even have to be a good enchantment. Just has to fucking be there. I don't. I need to get that enchantment. Big time. Because that'll come in handy. I can literally just use a greater soul gem on it, and then just dual wield the dagger with my main weapon, and just start beating the piss out of the wraiths. Make it 10 times easier. Instead of having to use the magic. Because I can only use that once, and I gotta wait for my magic to come all the way the fuck back again. So if I fuck up, then I might lose the soul, which will piss me the fuck off. That happened last time. Okay, where am I going besides to this motherfucker? I don't know. Let's just go to this motherfucker. I need to get some ebony. I know that. I need to get some more ebony. For 2 reasons. One, I need to make a sword, and I need to upgrade my bow. And I need to keep some so I can make my Daedric armor when that time comes. Because I'm sure that's approaching fast, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm already at 83. So soon, I'll have Daedric. Which I cannot wait. Oh shit. I just realized something.
I'm itching for a fight. No
my
problem.
hearts.
I can
Just
carry
knowing
a
me,
good bit of
I'll
beer.
accidentally make them into potions, because I like to go crazy when I'm making potions and just randomly put shit. So I do not want to lose any of those hearts.
All set. Let's
All
go.
those hearts right there I just gave her is my whole armor set. I only need 1 more to get the shield. Actually, do you need the weapons too? I'm pretty sure you do. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's only half. But still, Daedra hearts are hard to come by. I'm pretty sure this is where you learn clear skies. Hey, my friend. Oh, I saw that. Thank you.
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
Wind. God. Your training Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Who the fuck do you think?
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Yo, bro, get off my ass. You're like a fucking... I'm not gonna say it, actually. I don't want to fucking piss some people off.
No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But
Yeah,
heed
dick.
my warning. The
Calm
Blades
down,
may
man.
say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
I think, honestly... I don't
No.
know. Yeah, you know what?
I cannot teach
I'm not
it to
gonna
you,
kill Paarthurnax
because I do
and
not
help
know
the
it.
Blades
It
when
is
that time
called
comes. I'm gonna stick with the
Dragonrend,
Greybeards.
but its words of power are
Mostly
unknown to us.
because I like the
We do
Greybeards
not
and
regret
because
this
Ulfric
loss.
Stormcloak
Dragonrend holds no
learned his
place
shit
within
from
the
them,
way
so I
of
feel
the
like that'd be
voice.
a dumb thing to do if you're a Stormcloak.
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Oh yeah? Can I see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
I like how the subtitle said, "Come, we'll teach you," but he didn't actually say that. Before we go, I would like to steal some of your stuff. I won't take your food, but I'll take pretty much everything else. You have no use for these potions. You guys don't leave this fucking place. A book. I love books. of shit around here, don't you? Oh, I heard them go outside. Now they're just waiting for me. I am coming. Just give me one moment.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes.
I
Yet
think I got all
I'll
the
never tire of a good
potions.
fight.
Alright, let's go.
What do you make of that?
I saw it. Alright, let's go learn a new shout. I have 4 dragon souls, shit. I'm gonna save them for now. I don't really like those 2 shouts that I don't unlock anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. Soon, I'll probably end up, after I meet Paarthurnax, this will probably be the last bit of stuff I do for the main story, and I think just for maybe an episode or 2, I'm going to do a bunch of those missions that of the guy who sent you letters telling you to check out areas, because that's how you get more words.
I will show you how to open the way.
And we'll do other side missions here and there as well, along with it. I just want to level up a little bit before I finish the campaign. Makes things a lot easier on you if you do so. Enemies level up with you, yes, but the higher level you are, the more things you know how to do, the better armor and stuff you can get, so it still makes it easier. Enemies always rock the same garbage gear, except for bandits.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time.
Oops.
The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
See ya. Thanks you. I appreciate.
Look!
Onwards. There's a bunch of ice wraiths around this area, so I'm just gonna run away from them. I don't feel like spending time trying to smack a little tiny baseball out of the sky.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Look!
No, I don't think you really have to use the whole shout to be honest. I think you can just hit once, it'll work just fine. Yeah, it does, so there's no point. Be quicker doing it this way. Yep, there's one. Out of my bench. I'm wasting my time. Why do you gotta follow me? Die.
Look!
There's another one. Okay. What's my heavy armor at here? Is it at 70 yet? I really fucking like it to be. It's at 60. It's at 48. Great, I still got plenty of time to go. Ooh, I need to put one here. So I need 2 levels to put into that. Definitely. I know where my next level's going. Fuck off, dates. Perfect timing. Let's do that. And let's do that. That's what I'm talking about. I guess this, once I meet Paarthurnax and talk to him and whatnots, we'll end the episode. Next episode, we'll get the Black Star. we'll start finding more words and doing some side quests. Because I got a pretty big quest list of stuff to do. I don't like letting my shit pile up like that, so we'll just do a bunch of random ass side quests next episode and get the Black Star. That sounds like a good plan. I won't be doing Dawn Guard or the Dragonborn quest lines until I beat the game though. So we'll only do one episode probably of random quests and then we'll finish the actual storyline. Paths to doing other shit. It doesn't make sense to solve the vampire crisis and to beat what the fuck's his name? I don't remember his name. Whatever the fuck that asshole's name is, without beating Alduin first. Hey there, paarthurnax.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Paarthurnax.
How you doing?
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? They see me as master, Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first.
Go for it.
Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmula waits.
This is the second portion of Fire Breath, so that's awesome.
A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
I appreciate that. Alrighty.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
I have to hit you with it? That's kind of mean.
Yo!
How's that feel?
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Yes, we are kind of like cousins.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me. Bahlan Fadon.
Yes, they
But
are.
I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Calm yourself down.
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this, Thum?
So the world don't end? That's a damn good reason.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all.
True.
Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
That's a deep question.
Paz, a fair answer. Rolfus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer.
You're a deep guy,
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Crosis, now I will answer your question.
Thank you.
Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
So everyone doesn't kill you? That's not an answer. That sucks.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Oh yeah, this is that mountain, isn't it? I never noticed that, actually.
Yes,
That is
and
true.
no.
That's fucked.
Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Okmulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
That's smart.
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Sulyek. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Good idea.
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Okay.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
So, since we just met him, I'm pretty much gonna end the episode, but there's two more things I want to do. One is to come up here. Can you not make my screen shake and my controller vibrate? That'd be very kind. There is a Easter egg up here. I'm not gonna say what it is, especially because most people probably already know, but for those who don't know, this is going to be a nice surprise for you. Come on, let me up. It's not right here, is it? It's supposed to be up higher, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's not up here. A little higher. Mountain climbing. Yay, so much fun. Come on, let me up. Thank you. Be your cunt. A little further. We're almost there. It's just right over this lip. It's right there. Alright, here's the Easter egg. Notch's pickaxe. Yes, notched, but whatever. Same thing. Raises the wielder's smithing abilities and does 5 shock damage. Pretty cool. Oh, and there's fucking ebony right here. I didn't know that. Hey, so we did that. Is there more ebony? Okay, let's take all this real quick. That's a fucking blessing right here. I didn't even know these were up here. I knew the pickaxe was, but I didn't know these were. That's... Oh, malachite. That's good. Okay. It's just a rock. More malachite. Yeah. It's an expensive fucking ingot right here. Anything else before I get back down there? I think I just got all the ebony I needed for my sword. At the very least. That's cool. Alright, so let's get back down here real quick. Let's do this. Oops. Do that. And this is the last thing I wanted to do real quick before we end the episode. I feel like this should be a new tradition every time we visit this place.
Drem Yolok, greetings.
I'm not here to talk to you, shithead. I'm here to finish the episode. Oh, Majol. Hey, baby. How you doing? You want to go for a
Did
little
you need
trip?
something?
Ark Mora.
No problem. I'll handle it.
That
No
works.
problem. I'll handle it.
All right. I'm gonna send you on a little trip. You never go anywhere, so here,
Who's?
explore. Doink. Don't worry, she's not dead. Even followers that can actually die, they usually don't die from getting pushed off shit like that by you. But even with that said, Majol, she's invincible. She can't die because she has story behind her and whatnot, so they made her an invincible character. That's why she's one of the best followers. But anyway, that will about do it for this episode. Next episode, we will do a bunch of side quests. We will get the Black Star. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will be Skyrim. More than likely.